Among all the factors linked to longevity, social connections may be one of the most powerful and most overlooked. While diet, exercise, and genetics are often discussed in the context of long life, study after study has shown that the presence of meaningful relationships, whether through family, friendships, or community bonds, plays a critical role not only in how long we live, but in how well we age. The hopeful message here is profound. Cultivating strong social ties is not just an emotional luxury, but a biological necessity, acting as a buffer against disease, decline, and even premature death. Research has revealed that individuals who are socially connected tend to have lower rates of cardiovascular disease, reduced risk of dementia, stronger immune function, and better recovery outcomes from illness. In fact, some studies suggest that the impact of loneliness on mortality is comparable to well-established risk factors like smoking or obesity. This means that investing in friendships and community is not just about feeling happier, it is literally life-extending medicine. What makes this even more inspiring is that unlike genetic factors, which we cannot control, or medical treatments, which can be expensive, social connection is accessible to everyone and can be nurtured through daily choices and small acts of engagement. One of the most remarkable insights from longevity research is how consistent this pattern is across cultures. In blue zones, where people often live past 90 or even 100 in good health, strong community bonds are a defining feature. In Okinawa, Japan, for example, many people participate in lifelong social groups known as moai, where members support each other emotionally, socially, and even financially if needed. In Sardinia, Italy, elders are deeply integrated into family life, respected as sources of wisdom, and surrounded by intergenerational connection. These examples highlight how community and belonging create a sense of purpose and security that translates directly into resilience and longevity. It is not only the food on the table or the exercise of daily life, but the warmth of companionship that sustains long-lived populations. The biological benefits of social connection are equally hopeful. Positive relationships reduce stress hormones like cortisol, lower blood pressure, and enhance the body's ability to fight inflammation, all of which slow the aging process. Emotional support also promotes healthier behaviors, from eating well to sticking with exercise routines, since people are more likely to make positive choices when encouraged by friends or family. Even mental resilience improves when people are connected. Social ties help individuals cope with grief, adapt to change, and maintain optimism in the face of challenges. This resilience is a hallmark of healthy aging, allowing people to not only live longer, but to thrive with joy and meaning. What makes the role of social connection especially encouraging is its accessibility. Unlike some health strategies that require major resources, building stronger bonds can begin with something as simple as reaching out to a friend, joining a local group, volunteering, or spending more time with family. Even small acts of kindness, like sharing a meal or having a heartfelt conversation, compound over time into a network of support that enriches life. Modern technology, though often criticized for isolating people, can also be used to foster connection across distances, allowing families and friends to remain close even when physically apart. The key is not the medium, but the intention, the act of nurturing ties that matter. The positive message is clear. While aging can sometimes feel like a solitary journey, it does not have to be. Human beings are wired for connection, and the health of our hearts and minds depends on it. By prioritizing friendships, community, and love, we give ourselves one of the greatest longevity advantages available. This means that every effort to strengthen relationships is not only an act of kindness, but also a profound investment in health and vitality. Ultimately, social connections remind us that longevity is not just about the number of years added to life, but the richness and meaning of those years. A long life lived in isolation is not the same as a long life filled with love, laughter, and shared experiences. The research shows us that the pathway to enduring health is paved with companionship, belonging, and purpose. The most powerful medicine may not come from a laboratory, but from the bonds we build with others, bonds that carry us through life's challenges and elevate its joys. In this sense, nurturing social connections is not just about living longer. It is about living better, with fulfillment that continues to grow with every shared moment.